Fighting under the can. Deontay. Here comes.
This bout is scheduled.
All the talking has been done. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with the hook. And Big Daddy Bo got rocked. And the Big Daddy hits the floor.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your glove.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. And down goes Wilder.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both men were knocked down. On to the second round. We had not one, but two knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
That is showing the fitness, that is showing the stamina, and that is showing the hard work done in the gym. If you can get knocked down and get back up and knock your opponent down, they've got it.
The courage on display here is incredible. Counter punch. There is not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Score with that jab. He blocks the uppercut. And he scores with the counter. And the big fella stumbling backwards. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. From this moment forward, on to the third. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
to the metal. Did you see that? Big Daddy in trouble.
One, two, three, four, five. See you continue.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Beautiful counter shot. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Bo in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that is. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That is illegal. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight?
Let's talk about Bo in that last round.
The fight's not over yet.
Time for the 5th round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Do you believe what we're seeing? Both men step back for just a moment. The jab just got blocked. They exchange punches. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
That's another scoring shot. We'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided. Let's start the 6th. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That jab gets blocked. And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
There's a scoring blow. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. After what we saw in that last round. Round 7, here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Nice job blocking the hook. The straight right just misses. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
And he did catch him. He caught him clean. Clean as a whistle. All the time. Incredible work rate. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You've heard the old phrase,
big deep breaths, calm yourself down.
round 8, and we're off again. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Good counter punch. Deontay Wilder just got clipped. And the Bronze Bomber goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense? Did you see that? Oh, Wilder just got clipped and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can do.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that will do it.